Let's try that one again. Okay. Can you hear me okay? Cool. I don't know what's going on there. The laptop just did not want to have none of it. So computer said no. Even now I've turned off the live stream on the laptop and it's still just dragging. Just doesn't want to load. My apologies. Right, okay, so for those of you, first of all, who may be new to the live stream, just to let you know that in these live streams, and I'm sorry for those of you who have heard this countless times already, but this I need to let everybody, that especially new people, know as well. Giving away the mini body cam as we do every week at the moment. I think I've still got 2 left as well, so we've got a couple more weeks left after this week. I'm just going to go through the details with regards to the giveaway, so that you're all aware, and I want to get that done and out of the way first of all. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks, please, if you don't mind. That'd be much appreciated. So these mini cameras, as I say, have been given away for a few weeks now. They are ideal if you are the kind of person that feels a little weird getting your phone out and video recording when you have an interaction with the police or anybody else for that matter. These little cameras are nice and discreet. Nice little tiny camera, which is literally only as big as a lighter is wide. You will need to get yourself a mini SD card to go in it. It comes with night vision. It also comes with motion detection as well. Comes with a little platform. Comes with a little platform that you can sit it on, so you can put it sort of on a shelf or something like that, and it will work as a motion detection cam. It also comes with, it did come with a clip. It also comes with a clip, nice little clip there. So, I mean, you can literally clip it on anywhere and away you go. That just clips in nicely into there. Brilliant. And it also comes with a USB, it's a mini USB cable with an AV out as well, so you can stick it into your TV and watch it directly from the camera if you so wish to. Okay, so that's what you got. It's 1080p, so it's HD. It's not, you know, we're not talking an expensive camera. However, it's a freebie, and everybody loves a freebie. In order to get hold of it, what will happen shortly, or at some point within the next 55 minutes or so, I will be putting a link into the comments. That link will take you to a video. Now, I'll let you know before I post the link, by the way, so you will get a chance to do what you need to do. But I'll post the link in the chat comments. I will let you know when. You will have 5 minutes to go to that video, and in the comments of that video, you just type whatever your username is here on YouTube. You just type your username into a comment. Nothing more, nothing less, just whatever your username is. You have 5 minutes to do that. Once that 5 minutes is up, I will then pick a winner from everybody who has commented. You can only comment once. If you comment more than once and we do the draw and you've commented more than once, then unfortunately you forfeit and we pick somebody else. If you've already won a camera, unfortunately, it's not fair on everybody else if you win again another camera. So please, if you've already won a camera, please wait until we've got another giveaway with something else, and then you can enter that, no problems whatsoever. But with regards to the cameras, if you've already won one, please do not re-enter because it's not fair on everybody else. Secondly, please only enter if you want the camera for yourself. Please don't enter if you're gonna want to give it to somebody else in the stream. And also, what else was there? Yes, I can only do delivery in the UK at the moment as well. Okay, so so those are basically the rules. And I seem to have frozen up on my laptop screen here. Am I still moving and talking? Can you still see and hear me? Yeah, great, thank you. I don't know what's going on with this laptop tonight. I tried to do a defrag last night and it wouldn't even defrag. Not sure what that's all about, so I'll have to look into that. But yeah, anyway, so that's the camera. I will let you know when I'm going to pop the link in the comments, so you've all got time to prepare yourself. Also, once I've picked a name, you have 60 seconds to let me know that you're still in the chat. If you don't let me know that you're still in the chat, or if you go off somewhere else and we call your name out and you don't respond when I call you out, unfortunately we're going to have to move on to somebody else. Otherwise we're going to be sitting here for ages trying to find people. So that, or those rather, are the rules. Anyway, moving on. George Floyd, very touchy subject at the moment, but something that I think we can all get behind. I know there's a lot of talk at the moment with regards to the whole thing being set up, and you know, lots of conspiracy stuff going on out there as well, which I have to say, if for me to start making things, you know, somebody, you know, let me put it this way. Conspiracy or not, somebody potentially has died. And I say potentially because we only know what we're told, okay? And I don't want to take away from the fact that if there's a family out there that have lost a son or a husband or a father or whatever, I don't want to take that away from them, because that's a terrible thing to happen. But I personally, I won't get into the whole conspiracy part of it, because I think that disrespects the memory of somebody who has potentially died. I do, however, think that the way that people are coming together, I think, is absolutely brilliant. I think that the way that people are standing up and standing up against what has happened is amazing. And we really need more people like that in this world. I had Jay Cass is one of the subscribers. I actually did one of his videos a month or two ago. He left me a really long message on WhatsApp, and he had some really interesting things to say, and I need to get back to him about that at some point this evening or tomorrow. But you see what's happened, as you saw, if you've watched my PAP reports tonight, then you'll have heard at the very end, and I said that, you know, respect to the police in America, and I've got to give them some respect for you know, turning round, and well, some of them at least, for turning round and saying, hang on a minute, we're with you. Do you know what I mean? We are with you. This shouldn't have happened, and we are going to back you, and we're gonna march with you. And I think that says an awful lot about those police officers and those police, police forces, sheriff's departments, whatever you want to call them. I think they go, oh yeah, okay. They're all indoctrinated into the police, and they're all like, yeah, okay, we'll do what we're told. Yes, sir, no, sir. And they think that if they do what they're told, they think that they're safe. They think that they're protected because they're following orders. Well, any police that are watching this, it doesn't make you safe. It doesn't make you safe. Following orders and fighting against the people that you need on side. Let's have it right. You need the public on side, right? And doing what you're doing, or doing what you've been doing for many years now, you're losing the respect that the police once had. It ain't going to get any better. It ain't ever going to get better for you. I've got a video which is going up tomorrow at, what time should I put it up? 5 o'clock. I'm going to put it up, 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I've got a video that I made today, which I'm going to put up tomorrow. Some people have already seen it. Some of the people in the Discord group, I've given them early access to that. And it will go up for the rest of everybody else at 5 o'clock tomorrow. But the video that's going up tomorrow is a message to the police. So if there's any police watching this, which I'm sure there is, then just watch the video tomorrow, 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. tomorrow. And yeah. But anyway, I do apologise if I'm not catching all of your comments, because the comments on the phone are whizzing by because it's only that much screen. The comments on the laptop have frozen at 8:56, so 5 minutes to go. So I'm going to refresh that and see what happens. And it's still struggling. Let me close that. I don't know what is going on. I've not got anything running. But anyway, of course, Andy, of course it'll get swept under the carpet. I think the fact that that the police were taken, sacked so quickly is something that our lot need to take into consideration. To turn around and say, okay, for example, the young lad at the football match that got hit round the head with a baton, let's use that as an example. Now, if they'd have turned round, instead of saying, oh, well, we're going to put him on restricted duties, we're going to pay him, even though it's quite obvious that he could have killed him, we're still going to pay him and we'll keep him on. Maybe we'll drag it out a year, maybe we'll drag it out 2 years, but we'll still pay him out of the money that you're giving us. No, see, and this is how you lose respect. Motty, did that? Motty lad? Yeah, okay, mate, no worries, no worries. It takes 24 to 48 hours to run the payments on there, Motty lad. I don't know what's going on exactly, what problems you're running into, but we'll check that out a bit later on, mate, and see if I can help you out with that. All lives matter, of course. Absolutely they do. Absolutely. My God, what is wrong with you tonight? Right, let's try that again. I'm not seeing any comments at the moment, folks. Just bear with me. The problem is, President Trump, with that PC behind me, is that if I sit round that way, then you're looking that way, and over there is not a very nice sight. However, with the new equipment that I've been buying, and I'm waiting for more to be delivered, with that equipment, I'm going to be able to use this computer, but still have a camera here in front of me. Okay, so I'm going to be able to do that. So yeah, so it'll run through that computer, but I'll be able to run a cable over and have the camera right there where that is now. The dog is snoring. She is snoring indeed. How you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. Do I drive a Ford Anglia? I don't, no. I used to have an Austin A35 four-door saloon. Some of you, not many of you, but some of you may remember what an Austin A35 four-door saloon is. But very few of you will know what that is. Yes, oh, there's more of you than I thought. There's more of you than I thought. It was British Racing Green. My brother, my eldest brother, he was into all of the old stuff, and he had an Austin A35 van with the windows in the back. And then he had a Comma. And I picked up an Austin A35 four-door, which there wasn't many four-doors around. The riots in the US are not just about George anymore. No, it doesn't surprise me at all. So this is one of the issues that you find, especially when people are coming from outside to disrupt what's going on, because most of them, look, nobody wants to burn up and smash up their own town. Nobody wants to do that. So people have been coming in to where these protests are taking place and causing problems and you know, smashing things up, setting things on fire because they don't live there. But the problem is crowd mentality. Unfortunately, when lots of people get together, it doesn't matter what they're there for. When lots of people get together, a few people will start being dicks, and a few people that were there for the right reason will move over and start being dicks again, and that group of dicks will grow and grow and grow. Which is a shame. It just ruins the whole reason for doing what they're doing, which is for justice, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And what they're doing is causing other people injustice. British Leyland made my laptop. I think they might have done. Antifa, yeah, I've heard about that as well. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm surprised that they're not already. I know that, didn't Trump say that he's thinking about classing them as domestic terrorists or something? I thought they actually were already. Andy Turner, there are actually protests happening over here outside the American embassy. It's not obviously as bad as what's going on actually in America, but there are still protests happening over here. Undercover cops, yeah. Well, what's the best way to get it stopped? If people are being peaceful, look at it. look at it this way, right? Look at it over here. Think about it here in the UK. Now, what generally happens when people are protesting peacefully? When I say peacefully, I mean not breaking the law. They might be shouting and screaming and yelling, but they're not actually breaking the law. What happens? The police will push somebody until they react. And then that person reacting then gives the police a reason to react back, causing a cascade, which then allows the police to turn around and say, right, enough's enough, we're shutting it down. And unfortunately, this is what happens with a lot of incidents, situations, whatever you want to call them, protests, whatever. The police will purposely push people until they push back. And again, unfortunately, it doesn't end well for the people that are protesting, because the police are the ones with the weapons, especially over here. They're the ones with the weapons, and they're not afraid to use them because their brethren, you know, their blue brothers and sisters will protect them rather than hang them out to dry. But I still think that a lot of the police that have responded to the protesters by, you know, going out there as people, not as police. They've gone out there and they've said, listen, we want you to have your voice. We want you to be heard. And we don't want there to be any problems, so we're going to march with you. And by doing that, the respect that they're getting from the people that are marching is going to be huge. Do you know what I mean? Liverpudlian LFC. What's the matter? What are you saying? Liverpool LFC. What is it you got? What you got to say? What's so important that you need to be heard? Come on now. Share it with the class. No, got nothing to say now. Just get embarrassed being called out on the live stream. The sign, you'll get to see that in tomorrow's video. No, it's just Coke, just Coke. Oh, is he gone, is he? Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Actually, the sign, that's what the sign says. Do I think police with a lifetime of habit will change? No, absolutely not. Do I like coursers? Coursers can be done up quite sporty. They're not. They wouldn't be They wouldn't be the car I go and buy. That sign, by the way, is not for you guys. That sign is a message to go out in tomorrow's video. Not the PAP reports. You've actually got a treat tomorrow because you've got 2 videos. You've got the PAP report and you've got another one that I've been working on today. Yeah, blue bottle, I agree. Target-driven policing is ridiculous. It should be crime-driven policing. They should be dealing with whatever crimes come in, rather than looking to make a crime out of nothing just so they can add another mark on the register, so to speak. They should be actually dealing with the things that matter and what people want them to deal with. I don't want police going out and just nicking people for, a tenth of draw in their pocket. Do you know what I mean? A bit of weed, for example. I don't want police going out and nicking somebody for having a little bit of weed in their pocket, spending all that time back at the police station or all that time with them, just so they can say, whoa, well, look how many drug dealers or look how many druggies we've stopped this year. Nobody cares. What we care about is how many frigging rapists you've stopped and locked up, how many child abusers you've got hold of and locked up. You know what I mean? These are the people that we care about. Those are the crimes that we care about. How many people's houses that have been robbed, you've actually solved the crime. That's what we care about, not how many people have said a naughty word on Twitter. Well, Dean, it's been that long, mate. It's all metric now, isn't it? Evening, CC. How you doing, my man? How's the leg? Cool. I hope you're not in too much pain and too much discomfort, mate. £60 an ounce. It's more than that now. It's 90 to 120 quid an ounce now, isn't it? Or is it not? I don't even know. Everything's a business now. Everything is a business. Everybody is simply interested in how much money they get in their next budget. That's what they're asked about, how much money they get in their next budget. So for the police, when the police go to the government and say, well, we need X amount of money, and they go, well, why do you need that much money? And they go, well, last year we caught 20,000 people with a joint, and we really need to fight back on these drugs. And the government go, okay then, okay, we'll give you some more money. Rather than saying, well, do you know what? we've solved 25% less crime this year, but do you know what? We've solved 35% more serious crimes. Do you know what I mean? That would be a far better statistic from the police to be dishing out. Do you know what I mean? Rather than all these ridiculousness, spending money and going knocking on people's doors, checking their thinking. Where do you think you're going? What? Shut up, mate. Yeah, I like that, Carl. Definitely, yeah. Did you all see that comment from Carl there? If you don't hit that like button, you're a copper. So if you haven't hit that like button yet, you know what to do. Yeah, you're right, Mike. Absolutely. Absolutely right there. But the problem is, it's not really the drug dealers that they lock up, though, is it? You know what I mean? I mean, oh, yes, they lock up drug dealers, but they don't, you know, the big ones, the ones that, the kingpins, if you want to call them that, they're the ones that they seem to have trouble with. I wonder why. You may have my attention for just a minute. Yeah, I agree with you there, Brian. Eight cockwombles. Cockwombling, spunk trumpeting, bungle fucks. What was that? What was that? What was that? Right. The Guardia drug dealing. Well, it doesn't surprise me at all, Patriot Views. Absolutely doesn't surprise me whatsoever. Current climate, if I hope the drugs are decriminalised. I've got a sofa full of cocaine here. Oh no, shouldn't have said that out loud. Thank you, AG. When will cannabis be legalised? Well, it's been going backwards and forwards for ages, haven't they, with that? I mean, who knows? They could make a lot of money. The government could make a lot of money, but to be fair, I think it will just be like the cigarettes. People just still go and get other stuff cheaper from elsewhere. Well, Patriot Views, send me a link. Not through the chat here because I won't get it. But send me a link through email or something, and I'll have a look. £50 million worth of coke washed up 3 miles from you. Wonder where that went. Damn it. Thank you, Ash. Much appreciated. Athelstan, I was just going to say that actually. I was literally just going to say I should be careful joking around, because there are plenty of people that literally have zero sense of humour and just wouldn't take that for what it is, a joke. Yeah. The old sofa. Well, that's what my sofa, I need to cut it up, you see. Get all my magic dust out. And my new sofa was on its way from Colombia. But it hasn't arrived yet. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe it fell off the back of the boat. Guys, you'll have to forgive me. I am trying to keep up with the messages, but I'm having to do it on my phone because the laptop just keeps freezing. Excuse me, and I cannot keep up with anything on that laptop. It's just not doing nothing. So forgive me if I miss your comments. I am trying to catch them all. Yeah, I've never really been an Apple fan, to be honest. It's never really, it's just never really appealed to me. I feel that Apple kind of imprison you. You know, they stop support for older stuff, and you have to keep spending money with them, and I don't like the idea of that. Orange. AG, is that question to me? The worst decision I've ever made? Yeah, to be honest, I've made a few bad decisions. But I would say that the worst decision that I've ever made is I think moving to Liverpool is up the top, and it's not because I don't like Liverpool, because I do. But I think that moving away from my hometown to Liverpool was probably right up there in the top 2 or 3 decisions that I made that I really shouldn't have made. Tiffany, yeah, the second worst decision is announcing on a live stream that I've got a sofa full of cocaine. I mean, I've made some bad decisions in my time. Do you know what I mean? But every decision that I've made, apart from a few where I was drunk many years ago, I've made because I thought that it was the right thing to do. Do you know what I mean? So it's difficult. It is difficult to say the worst decisions that I've made, because at the time I've made those decisions based on my frame of mind at the time, and those decisions may have seemed like the right things to do at the time. Do you know what I mean? But I've learned stuff. I've learned every bad decision I've made, I've learned from it, you know, which helps because you tend not to make the same mistakes that way. Although when I was in my late teens, I used to drink a lot, and I used to go out and look for fights. I was an absolute arsehole when I was growing up. So I'd get drunk and I'd go out and I would start fights with people. Got my arse kicked a few times, hurt a few people, and those were bad decisions. But I was drunk, I was drunk at the time, so I kind of don't look at them as bad decisions. It was the drinking that was a bad decision. Them teddies, I've literally had to sort them out. I mean, look, you can see they're kind of social distancing at the moment there. You're not going to see them, well, I hope you're not going to see them in any compromising positions for a little while. Big Ted had a misconduct hearing the other day for discreditable conduct. Yeah, I've done I did a subject access request to ACRO, the Criminal Records Bureau, about a year ago. And they told me that I had to do subject access requests to the local force. So they wouldn't give me any information. But I've done it again because I know other people that have done ACRO subject access reports and got a lot of information. So I've done it again. And I'm hoping that I get that through. Now, I know when I was younger, I was an arse, and there's going to be a lot in there. And do you know what? You guys know me by now. I think most of you do anyway. I'm pretty honest. I'm pretty open. You know, I want people to know that I've made mistakes. I don't hate the police. I've made mistakes and I've got done in the past because I've done stupid things. Do you know what I mean? I know that a lot of the information in that report, when I get it, will be to do with fighting. But I stopped drinking because of it. I actually stopped drinking because of it. I had a fight, me and a friend, we got in a fight with some people. We put 3 of them in hospital, and I think there was 8 or 9 of them, and we got arrested. I took the blame for it all, and I nearly got 18 months in prison for it. And it was at a time when my eldest boy, when my girlfriend at the time was pregnant with my eldest son, and I could have missed him being born, and that was enough for me to that was literally enough for me to turn around and say, do you know what, I'm knocking it on the head. I can't do that now. Mark, I don't really know. I don't really drink anymore, no. I choose not to. Very, very occasionally, and I mean very occasionally, I will have a drink. I mean, I can get 4 cans of, I drink alcohol free if I'm going to drink it now, but I can get 4 cans of alcohol free, put it in a fridge, and it can be there for a month. Do you know what I mean? I choose not to because of how I was. and I don't want to be like that. So I just stopped. Teetotal for 30 years. I'm more coffee total. Oh, come on. I need to get this laptop working because I need to post a link in a minute. Teflon, how you doing? Yeah, she's over there snoring her head off. Right, 177 people on the stream. I am just about to get the link. I am going to very quickly go through the rules again and then pop this link in for somebody to win the camera because it's about that time. So let me just get this link. And let me come, oh, yes, leave and come back over here. Okay, so guys, I'm about to post the link for the camera. Okay, so very quickly, once again, if you've already won a camera, I'm sorry, but please don't enter again because it's not fair on everybody else. And I want as many people as possible to have a chance to win, you know, something that we've got. If you're outside of the UK, unfortunately, I can't send it to you at the moment. So please, UK only at the moment. Please also only enter if you want it for yourself or for a family member or something of that nature. Secondly, when I post the link, which I'm just about to do, please go to that link. In the comments of that video, just type in whatever your YouTube username is. Nothing else, nothing less. So don't put, "Hi Dan, it's me, Kevin Brown," because that won't count. Or Dean Minister, "Hi Dan," with a smiley face. That won't count either. It has to be literally just your username, and that is it. And only once. Okay, everybody got that? Cool. Well, over the 5 minutes that I do this, because we wait 5 minutes for everybody to have a chance to get over there, over the 5 minutes I will repeat what I've just said anyway to make sure that people understand and people aren't missing out. So any second now, and go. There you go, there's your link, folks. Get on that link, get over to the other video, type your username only, your YouTube username in the comments, nothing more, nothing less. Please only type it once to make it fair. Otherwise, I'm afraid if it's found that you've got 2 comments in there, then you will forfeit and we'll have to choose somebody else. And I'm going to keep posting the link every 30 seconds or so. The link is in the comments there. I'm posting the link every, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds or so. So if you haven't seen it yet, or if you've missed it, you will get another chance to click the link because I'll keep putting it through for about 5 minutes or so. Yes, Patriot Views. Oh, it's just freezing up again. I bet if you refresh the page, there'll be more on there. Try refreshing the page, folks, if it's only showing your comment. If you've tried commenting twice, you're going to need to refresh the page and see whether or not you've got 2 comments on there. If refresh doesn't work, press down if you've got Windows, press the control button and F5 for a hard refresh. I think everybody's having, oh my God, I think everybody's having trouble with the internet tonight. Even I'm really struggling here. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think YouTube's having some issues this evening. It's telling me no comments, but I can see comments. How strange. It actually says 0 comments, but I can see comments. Anyway, I'm going to pop the link in some more anyway. Well, if there's only 5 comments, it means you've got a better chance of winning. Got 1 minute left anyway, folks. Just keep putting put your comment in, and the website that I use to pick a comment, if there's an issue, then we'll have to sort something else out. But just put your comment in. If there's only a few comments on there, then I know it's not worked properly, and we'll have to think of something else to do, or some other way of doing it. Right, you've got about 20 seconds left, folks. No, Carl, no. don't put it again. Just, even if you can't see your comment, I'm going to have a look in a minute using the program that picks a comment. It tells me how many comments it finds on there. If it's not finding many comments, so if it's only finding 10 or 20 comments, then I know there's a problem somewhere, and we'll have to do something else. We'll have to try it again some other way. But just if you've put your comment in, but it's not showing, just hold tight. It doesn't mean that you're not entered at the moment. Okay, so just bear with me. Right, okay, yeah, there's a problem. There's a problem. It's saying that there's only 20 unique comments, which I know is wrong, because there is never that little amount of comments, never. So I'm not entirely sure what the hell is going on, but it seems that it's a YouTube issue. It's still showing me no comments, but I can see comments. Let me try this again. Right. No. I have no idea what is going on here, but this isn't normal. I'll show you what I'm looking at here. Turn that around. You see, it says no comments, but yet there are comments, but not many. But even if I do a refresh, still showing there's no comments. So that's peculiar. Oh. So that is peculiar. Right. That's the first time we've had an issue like that. And it's telling me that there's only 22 unique comments. And again, I know that's wrong. Because I know there's more of you that always enter. So I don't know why it's doing that. It's the new norm. Yeah. That is weird. Well, there's something not quite right here with YouTube this evening. Right, I'm going to have to, I'm not sure how we're going to do this. I'll tell you what. I'll announce the winner tomorrow, okay? But what I'm going to do is I will show you me picking the winner using the website that I used to pick it, so you know that I'm not just picking somebody you know, that I want to win. It will be a completely random thing. But what I'm going to do is over tonight and tomorrow, you've got that link to the video, okay? Just keep checking that. Just keep checking it. See if your name has appeared. Refresh the page every now and again. If your name doesn't appear, then stick your name on there. And tomorrow I will pick a winner. I will stick it onto the end of the PAP reports. Okay, so I'll do PAP reports tomorrow, and I will video the picking of a winner. Okay, that's the only way that I know how to do it, and to do it in a fair way. So yeah, of course, I'll pop the link back in. I'm going to pop the link back in the comments here. Open it in a new window or save the link. Okay, and just go back and check it. So there's the link again. Thank you, Ash. Much appreciated. I want to make it as fair as possible for everybody. Do you know what I mean? So I think the best way to do that is to give everybody that extra time to make sure that if there is an issue with YouTube, it can get fixed, and we'll pick somebody tomorrow. If you've already put a comment on and you can see it on there, then it should be on there anyway. So it should stay there. It should be there. But again, I want to make sure that everybody has the best opportunity to be a winner on this. So rather than try and call it tonight, I'm going to give it till tomorrow, and I will call the winner out tomorrow evening on PAP reports at 7 o'clock. Simply because although some of the comments might be showing up now, it doesn't mean that they're all going to be showed up by the time I pick somebody. So I want to give it plenty of time. If your name's come up twice, Andy, can you delete one on the right hand side of your, if you hover over your comment on the right hand side, you should get 3 little dots. If you click on that, and you get like a report function, an edit function, and you should have a remove function as well. So if you've got more than, if you've commented more than once by accident, then please try and remove additional comments and just leave one on there. An accredited life coach. Well done. I need some, I could have done with some coaching in my life. Right, I get that some of the comments are showing up. Again, the problem is because there's such a delay, it could be that some of the comments that people have made haven't shown up yet, and they might not show up when I try and pick a winner. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I want to do it. I'm going to give everybody overnight to make sure that all the comments are there, and I'll pick tomorrow, and the winner will be announced in the PAP reports tomorrow. And I'll even give you additional time to respond to let me know that you have seen that you're the winner. But I'll explain all of that in the report tomorrow. Lucifer, if you just stick the link in a notepad or something like that, or save it as a favourite for now, and just go back and check it, mate, a bit later, and see if your comments have shown up. So I'm just going to chuck the link back in the comments again, folks. So just make sure you keep a copy of that if your comment hasn't shown up just yet. Cool. Yeah, if you can see yours there already, that's fine. I can't see it disappearing. It's just the people that have added that theirs haven't shown up. That's causing me a bit of concern. Right, I'm posting the link for the last time just in case anybody wants to grab that link and save it just to check back later. Yeah, exactly. This is what I mean, Ringo. If I don't give people the chance to remove a comment because it didn't show up the first time, then it's not going to be fair on everyone. God, I tell you what, it is bloody hot. Oh no, it's not. The oven's not on. I just popped it in the oven to just to keep it out of the way. So it'll be going cold. Anti-police demo. Where's that? Where's the anti-police demo? In London, I can't get down there, mate. I can't get down there, unfortunately. It's too much because I've got the dogs as well, and I can't leave them all that time. I will be out and about on the 9th. I think it's the 19th. I say I will be. At the moment, it looks like I will be. But on the 19th, I may be, there may not be a PAP report as such, as I may be going to cover some other news, which is still related to the channel, but I may be going to cover some other news on the 19th. Well, if they happen here in Liverpool, that's great. It'll give me a chance to get out and do some more reporting. I am smoking a lot. To be honest, it's because I'm hungry. David Swan, the link that was posted, all you need to do is what your username, David Swan. That's all you need to do is put a comment on that video and just type in your username. That's it. Nothing else, nothing less. Bloody fly there. Well, we had trouble with Antifa when Tommy Robinson was doing his rounds, and I went down to cover that event. There was a bottle come flying through the air. Smoking stunts your growth. Do you know what? I'm taller laying on my back than I am standing up. Dogging well, usually starts just as it gets dark, apparently. That's what Proving Molly told me anyway. But the reason the councils have got cameras in all the best spots is because they're all perverts. There are Patriot views, there are some dirty-minded pervs on here, but because it's my channel, I'm the biggest. I've not heard that saying for ages, petrol head. Not heard that one for a long time. Hello, Donna. I will do. I'll check the WhatsApp once the live stream's over and I'm eating my pizza. Yes, Donna, I'm good, thank you. Just a quick one, Donna, while you're here. Actually, is it the 19th? Yeah, 19th. Okay. Yeah, so it's possibly the 19th then, folks, that I won't be doing a PAP reports, but I will be reporting on something if I can arrange what I need to arrange. But you won't be going without, trust me. I don't like letting you guys down. I've got a dominant Ted there. He keeps sneaking in at night with his truncheon in his hand. Am I booking a shag for the 19th? No. Hello. Oh, do you want to come say hello, dear? Come coming in. Say hello. Oh, calm down. Hello. Hello. Hello, Daisy. Hello, Daisy. Hello. Oh, he's a good girl. He's a good girl. Yeah, not that kind of dogging. Right? Let's just knock that on the head right now. Did you hear about that crap that they're trying to say? I'm sure I read somewhere that they're trying to say that if you are told that you have COVID-19, you're supposed to not touch your dogs if you've got dogs or cats. You're supposed to go like 2 weeks or whatever without touching them. I mean, what? How about fuck off? Oh, this is far worse than a George Orwell novel. I'm sure of it. How do you delete comments? If you hover your mouse over your comment, and just to the right of your comment, there should be 3 little dots, I think, if I remember rightly. If you click on those 3 little dots, it gives you the option to report the comment, edit the comment, or delete the comment. I know. I'm gonna go shortly and eat. I've not eaten today. I normally only eat dinner. I don't normally have breakfast or lunch. So sanctioned mealtime. Oh no, the dogs don't get pizza. No. What kind of pizza? It's a stuffed crust with, it's a meat feast. It's a meat feast with extra crispy bacon, peppers, onions, and pineapple. That's going to upset a few people. Entire Cosmos, how you doing? See, I knew there'd be at least one. Sorry, English sailor. I'm the kind of person when you go to Pizza Hut, I'm the person, or not when you go to Pizza Hut, when you get people round or whatever, I'm the kind of person that goes, don't you like sweet corn? Don't you like pineapple? Yeah, I'll give it here, and just pile it all up on mine. or dogs don't get pizza. I'm sorry, and some of you will hate me, but dogs don't get human food. I'm afraid, not in my house. Apart from Christmas time. Christmas time's the only time they get human food. Frail Gaming. Are you off, are you, Frail Gaming? Or is that somebody else? No, Frail Gaming's off. Take it easy, Frail Gaming. If you put your name on that video, so if you entered, watch Pack Reports tomorrow, and I will announce the winner in that tomorrow. Oh, God. Lockdown here. Do you know what? I had short hair since I was like 12 years old, right? Like shaved head. And it's only this last year or so, or just over a year, that I've been growing my hair. And do you know what? All my life, literally, I've got hair tickling my nose as well now. All my life, I've whinged about women and their hair everywhere, in the sink, on clothes, you know, proper sort your hair out. And now I'm that person that I didn't like. Oh, it's too late, Roger. Too late. I just forgot until you said that, and now I've just realised that I've just touched my face with, after I've touched the dogs. I'm allergic to dogs, English sailor. Have I got a film collection? I don't often watch telly, to be honest, or films. If I'm going to watch anything, I tend to watch documentaries, because I'm boring like that, because I'm getting old. Anna Breeze, I would as well. a lab and a German Shepherd. Nice, proper dogs. None of these little yappy things. I bet my cash tells a story. There's only one. There's only two people that are ever going to know what that story is, and that's me and the police. We'll do some questioning on the 19th, Donna. Hopefully I'll be able to get something sorted and I'll be able to pop up there for a few hours. I've not seen any hammers anywhere, Peter. Sorry. It's probably a good thing though. Right, folks, as I said a little while ago, because I want to make sure that nobody misses out, and I know that everybody wants to know if they've won the camera, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. Everybody, go back and check your comments and make sure that there's no duplicates. I'm going to give you till tomorrow to do that, to make sure that everybody's got the fairest chance. Because it wouldn't be fair otherwise if I decided to do it now and somebody hasn't had a chance to be able to see if their comments come up or if they've got more than one comment. So I will announce the winner tomorrow in the daily PAP reports, but I will also show you me picking the winner. Okay, so I will put a camera on the screen. I will screenshot the no, you can still enter if you want to. It's, you know, I can't stop people from entering because I'm going to run this till tomorrow. But you have until lunchtime tomorrow to make sure that your comment is on there and that you haven't got duplicate comments on there. As I say, I want to give everybody the best and fairest opportunity. But I am going to wrap this up now simply because I can hear eat me, the pizza. It's calling out to me and it wants me to eat it. So I've really got to go and eat it because I am absolutely famished. I am so sorry. But anyway, remember, tomorrow, PAP reports, announcement, winner of camera, with instructions on what to do next. Also, another video tomorrow. You're in for a treat. Because you've got two videos tomorrow, the PAP reports and another one. The other video will be up at say 5 o'clock, and then PAP reports at normal time of 7. My apologies for whatever's going on with YouTube. I don't know what's happening with it tonight. Even the laptop still it's been frozen for about the last half an hour or so. It's just not doing anything. But thank you for jumping on with us. I do appreciate you jumping on. I'm sorry I'm not staying for longer. I do love sitting here chatting with you all and having a laugh and everything else. But yeah, food is more important, I'm afraid. So I'm going to wrap it up there. I hope you have a nice day tomorrow, whatever it is you're doing. Hope the weather's nice for you, wherever you are as well. And that's it, I suppose. Yeah. So, right, it won't even let me post it again. Holly, are you able to grab the link to that video and post it for me again? Or not? Because my computer's just completely froze up and I can't do it from my side. Thank you. Proving Molly's going to post the link to that video again. It's an unlisted video, so you won't be able to find it unless you use the link. Click the link, open it in a new window, or right click the link and click save link location as, put it in a notepad or something, and then double check later or tomorrow to make sure that your comments are there. And I will pick on camera and add it onto the end of the PAP reports tomorrow, so you know who's won. Thank you, Proving Molly, much appreciated. And that's it, guys. I'm knocking it on the head now. So as always, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials, and I shall see you all tomorrow, unless some of you have messaged me and you might get a response back tonight. But other than that, I will see you in the morrow. Thanks again.